Hello, everybody. This is Elizabeth Taylor, your dating and relationship coach. And today we are talking about dating rich men. Okay, so we're talking about dating and marrying rich men. Why this is super important to consider, especially when you're in your 20s. Why am I personally so passionate about this topic? So let me share with you my own perspective. Okay, so as most of the women in the Western world, I'm basically living in Germany, but I've also lived in the US. We are taught to date somebody same age, and then we also work, right? And then we split the bills, and then we're supposed to be so happy and equal. The problem with that is that the romance usually fades away because there's no polarity. When you are equal, there is no polarity. Okay, so this is literally what happened in my relationship back then. There was like no romance at all because I was in my masculine energy, of course, working, paying bills, and he was in his masculine energy, so we became kind of like best friends, roommate type. Okay, and that might work for somebody, but for me, I did not feel good. And I stayed in this relationship for 6 years because obviously we have been best friends, and we have been living together, and we never fight, so it was kind of good. But still, there was no romance. So that is why it's so important to be in your feminine energy and masculine energy. And part of that is letting the man pay and provide for you. So, it's not only about, wanting the money from the guy, because I know you all are successful, great women who have a great job, can pay your own bills. I can too. We can be single if we want to, and that's awesome, right? But it's also about your relationship. Like, do you want a relationship that destroys the romance, or do you want a relationship where there is romance and the man feels like the man? Because honestly, the guy feels like a man when he can pay for the woman and also for the children later on. The guy feels like the head of the family and the provider. And every woman that wants to go 50-50, please go ahead. I've been there. I don't want this. That's why I am promoting always this kind of way, old-fashioned way, where the guy is providing. Yeah. So when you do want to date such men, there are certain things that are important to that. One is that the guy should be older, because obviously, older guys are more likely to be already stable in life and successful. Yeah. So when you're in your 20s, you can go like 10 years older or even 15, whatever feels most comfortable to you. I personally like 10 to 15 years. And when you're in your 30s, same thing. And I believe when you're like in your 40s, the guy can even be same age, because they're usually already very successful. Okay, and the second part is that although I always believe that you will find a man that likes you for who you are, just the way you are, yes, you should take some kind of care of yourself where you feel good in your own skin. So I'm not saying faking your own personality, no. take care of yourself, like makeup, hair, clothes, working out, eating good, but only to the point where you feel comfortable with yourself. Like really look into the mirror and ask yourself, do I like how I look? Do I like how I dress? And if this is the case and you like yourself, yeah, then go ahead, go out and just find a man that also reflects that. But if you don't like the way you look, then you do have to up level and change. And these things can be so easy done. Okay, like putting a little bit of makeup is actually really easy. And if you don't know how to do it, you can search many tutorials, right? So this is the second part. Like wealthy guys do look for the looks a little bit too. But the most important part is confidence. So that's why I was saying do it only in a way where you feel confident, because when you don't feel confident, you can look very pretty and the guy will not look up to you and chase you either. So you have to be comfortable in your own skin, you have to like yourself, and this is the most important part. Knowing that you are the prize, you are beautiful, confident, and this energy speaks louder than every word. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me too. But I'm not seeing any right now. Let me see. No, I'm not seeing any. Okay, then thank you everybody for watching. And I see you in the next video. And if you're interested in private coaching, DM me for a free love assessment call. Yeah, so I'm available. I'm going to write in the description box where you can reach out to me. Okay, thank you everybody for watching.